They say never work with children or animals, but in today's episode, I'm going to show you how easy it is to film a demonstration that you can give to students to help aid their learning using just your phone and this thing here called a Joby Gorilla Grip. The cool thing about this Joby Gorilla Grip is it's flexible, so it's got these legs that bend and move and you can shape them wherever you want. So I can just prop it up on a desk if I straighten out all the legs, or what I often do is just attach it to a fence. Or there you go, it's attached to a fence, ready to go. A few other quick tips is making sure that you've got your camera set up where you want to have it and that what you're actually trying to demonstrate is in the scene. It's no point if I'm cutting myself off or I'm too close or too far away from the camera. So have your camera set up at the right distance and check the sound out too to make sure that you're close enough for the sound to be picked up. Another key thing is to make sure everything that you need for the demonstration is on hand and ready to roll. So I've got my lead rope here to catch the horse. I've got my swab here mixed up with my methylated spirits. I've got my vaccination ready to go. The only thing I need now is a horse. Okay, we've got Summer here. She's an 11-year-old mare. She's in foal. She's due in 4 weeks' time, so I want to give her 2-in-1 strangles and tetanus vaccination now so that the foal gets some of the benefit of the vaccination before it's born. Now I'm going to speed this video up because I'm pretty sure that not that many of you need to know how to vaccinate a horse. But one key thing I want to point out is when you're doing your demonstration, make sure you talk about what you're doing, where you're doing it, when, how, the why behind what you're doing. This is all the key information that sits behind the visual demonstration that you're giving to students, and this is what's going to help them learn. And she's moving away, she's kind of knowing something might be going on, so I want to make sure she's calm, so I'll just rub that a bit, do it again, and just give her a chance to settle as well. Another thing to consider is that if you've got adventurous students that aren't afraid of technology, you could get them to record video assessments of themselves using the same things that we've gone over today, where they record the demonstration, they give you the explanation behind what they're doing, and then they can just send it to you. And what I can do is just pinch a part of the skin like a twitch, and that just distracts the horse. And what I'm going to do and then when it's done, there. So she was pretty relaxed through that whole procedure. Well, we've survived our first episode filming with wild animals. That went okay. A few quick tips though before I go. Remember, I always talk about light, so make sure your face is illuminated. People can see you, so if you're doing it outdoors, make sure the sun is coming onto your face so that students can see you. If you're indoors, making sure that it's appropriately lit. Sound is another thing, so I've talked about that a lot. If you're going to film outside, make sure it's not too windy, because there's nothing worse than when you're watching a video and you've got that noise going on in the background. Your students will switch off in 30 seconds. The last thing is, once you've done your video, so you've done it on your phone, try and shoot it in one go. You don't want to be sending lots of little 2-minute grabs or whatever to your students. They want to see it in one go. So do it in one shoot. It doesn't matter if you make a few mistakes, that's okay. That's just what happens when you're presenting. So once you've done it, once you've done your video, you take it back to your laptop or computer, you plug it in and transfer the video from the phone onto your computer, and then from there you transfer it onto something like YouTube so your students can see it, or you could play it within a PowerPoint presentation. It's up to you. I'm not going to show you how to do transferring video from your phone onto your laptop, because there's 1,000 people already on the internet that show you how to do that, and the same with setting up a YouTube channel and transferring your video on. But I will put some links in the show notes if you're not sure how to do it. All right, that's it from me. I'll catch you next time on Virtually the Teacher.